is there room for one more? I think there might be for the Level 1 from Sci-Fi, which is unlike any other consumer drone I've seen.
We've chosen a hex rotor because the hex rotor gives us the ability to do what we call level up flight. This is the flight where the vehicle always stays perfectly flat and it doesn't twist, it doesn't tilt, it doesn't pitch or roll or yaw, and avoids these wild gyrations that have to be canceled out by the heavy, fragile, expensive gimbal.
For these small drones, weight, even tens of grams, can dramatically reduce battery life. In initial tests, the Level 1 got about 20 minutes of battery life, which is on par with more expensive counterparts. Outside, we found the drone handled wind very well. It was able to hover in a 10 to 15 mile-an-hour breeze. The drone can be geofenced, which means you can draw an invisible fence around the drone and it won't be able to leave that area, something handy for someone new to drone piloting. Level 1 can be flown with a smartphone, tablet, or hobby remote controller. There's still a lot of work to go before the app is fully functional, though. Sci-Fi has been making industrial drones for years, but this is its first foray into the consumer space. The company has an impressive office and R&D lab about 40 minutes north of Boston. While the drone can be pre-ordered for $495, it will cost more than $600 when it becomes more widely available. That makes it significantly less expensive than the $1,300 Phantom from the category leader DJI.
We're looking at our competitors as attacking the prosumer market, the people that have a passion for photography, that are maybe starting to take on some light industrial applications, but we're addressing the real consumer market, which is a few $100 price point.
Pre-orders will start shipping in February 2016 with wider availability later in the year. Until then, the team has a lot of work to do. Most of it will be focused on the camera and the mobile app. Right now, the drone uses a Sony Action Cam as a placeholder, but it will integrate a proprietary Full HD camera into the body of the drone.
It used to be that if you wanted sweet aerial shots of your action sports, you'd have to hire a chopper and film crew. Thankfully, we're living in the 21st century and have drones for that. Drones like the Hexo Plus from Squadron Systems. This semi-autonomous hexacopter can carry a GoPro or similar camera with its stabilized gyro and actively tracks movement by pairing to your mobile phone through a Bluetooth connection. Just open the companion app, pick which movement you want, and hit send, and the drone does the rest. It's not like you can outrun it either. The Hexo Plus has a top speed of 45 miles an hour and is powerful enough to operate in both high winds and light snow. Just keep it and yourself out of thunderstorms. The Hexo Plus can be programmed to perform specific movements as it tails you, by circling overhead, panning laterally, hovering in a fixed position, or diving in for extreme close-ups. And at any time, you can recall the copter and have it land safely at your feet. The drone can film for up to 15 minutes on a full charge before you'll need to swap out the proprietary battery pack. If it does run low on juice during a shoot, the Hexo Plus can initiate an emergency landing on its own. It doesn't do obstacle avoidance just yet, so you're gonna want to keep it away from trees and enclosed spaces. But if you do happen to ram it into some shrubbery, don't worry. The landing struts and propellers are easily replaced, and significant damage can be repaired by the company. So if you have a spare $1,300 and want a drone that will follow you around as you do other stuff, then this is absolutely the one for you. If you don't have that kind of cash on hand, then you might want to wait for the GoPro drone to come out and see how much that costs.
We're really excited to introduce the Plexi drone. We have thought about the things that people don't really think about. How do you improve drone technology? How do you make it accessible to everyone? How do you inspire people to create using drone technology?
At DreamKey Robotics, we believe technology should be building bridges towards new levels of creativity and productivity rather than barriers, and the Plexi drone is one of those technologies.
A drone that you can snap together and take apart in less than 1 minute. And when you're done, you just put it into your hard shell backpack and take it anywhere that you want to go.
The Plexi Pack is something we designed in order to carry everything you need to capture all the great shots that you want and carry it with you everywhere you go. Anywhere you can go with a backpack, you can take the Plexi drone.
With the Plexi drone, you can carry more than just a camera. With very simple payload clips, you're able to just snap on whatever it is that you want to put on there. It's so simple. Another unique feature about the Plexi drone is that it has retractable landing gear.
You will no longer have any kind of junk in your shot. You never have to crop anything out at the bottom. It's just going to be clear, beautiful 360 view.
On the Plexi drone, GPS Follow Me is an amazing feature. All that you do is press Follow Me on your mobile device, on your phone or your tablet, and it's as easy as that.
It's going to be very, very easy to use. Everybody has a smartphone now. Great, now you just saved yourself $800 for a controller.
Aside from that, you're also able to control more than one of them at the same time.
You will definitely find no drones that you can control using our swarm technology. It's completely new, something you won't find anywhere else.
That means that you're able to view the same scene from multiple vantage points. You get the same shot with one user, but many drones.
Our drone is equipped with an ultrasonic sensor at the front of it. It'll flash its lights and give you an audio message to let you know that you're getting in its path.
You don't have to interpret blinking LED lights because it tells you in its own voice.
Initialization sequence completed. Are you even going to use me?
Plexi drone is going to unleash new dimensions of creativity and productivity and take your camera to places that you never thought were possible.
In order for us to realize our dream, we need your support. Any support that you could give to us to bring the Plexi drone to market would be extremely valuable. Even just sharing our story with your friends. What we're here to do is to reimagine what drone technology means to all of us.
Plexi drone is ready.
Yeah.